제일 재밌는 루트입니다. 제일 재밌는.
Here we go. They go play action with Burrow. On the move to his left. To Mixon on the check down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, Parker, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
That 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Well, we know he can run the football, too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the chains, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Got a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
11 empty.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play.
Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expect it to go. And I think that was going to exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control. And that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there. Turned the ball over.
Let's go now.
And right side, we're going to go option here.
Nah, let me tell you something, Chris B. Put that up. I'll tell you now. I'm telling you because you're a good guy. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith. And he's going to go down right near the ball. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So there's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. In trouble and the ball's out.
Yes, sir. On his ass, Seabass. On his ass, Seabass.
You're a safety for the opening points of the game.
On his ass,
Let's throw
Seabass.
this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
On his ass, Seabass. Let's go with it, guys. Let's go with it, guys.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year,
keep that in mind. Guys, it'd be nice to know that she's still human. The data set. Take care of that, Felix.
And what that tight end I traded for, dog? Where he at? This nigga accept the trade?
it's much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Why this nigga gonna stop there, though? He stopped running. Come on.
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Again, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They run for it with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Good blocking, guys.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Good blocking, guys.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
That bitch didn't set the goddamn trailer. Idiot.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of it.
Oh, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I thought you were being traded, man. I guess I'm going to keep you, man.
Back to throw, Smith. That swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come 19.
Now it's Smith.
Stop playing. This ain't that. He thinks it's the way. Let's go. Let's go, Uzi. Let's go, Uzi.
Take possession of the football.
He got the man's confused. He got the man's confused. He got the man's confused.
That's a normal situation too.
You can't do that on this man, dog.
You try and spread the field sometimes. There's always going to be a
He got the whole concept of Madden wrong.
And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area,
get off.
An interception.
He got the whole concept of Madden wrong. Just do what I'm saying. No, he listened. He ain't what I'm telling you.
On second and short.
Do this, Mike. He hearing me. He can't talk putting his ass. It's hard to talk when I'm putting your ass. Kind of hard.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase.
Nice.
20-yard touchdown.
This nigga's going to see.
Looking good in the season openers are able to
I don't know where you going, dog. Fucking me. Listen, dog. Listen.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point.
Lions hunt them little, you know what I'm saying? Them little warhogs. I hunted little warhogs tonight. But I hunt K Buffalo too. We don't want to. We rather get the little, to the little bitty. But if old K Buffalo come running through there, he ain't got no business. We'll chop his ass.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's what we doing. He thought it was a K Buffalo that we ain't gonna fuck with. Nah, we'll fuck with you.
Bring it out of the end zone.
We don't want to, but we can.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh my God. This man is pretty trash.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Oh, I was right there to pick that.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Nothing 19. Hurry.
Here's Smith. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15.
Come on.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Throwing again is Smith.
Should be big.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
79 Broncos.
Second down and goal. Smith.
Stop playing. Oh!
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick.
Come
He's got to start taking care of the ball
guys.
way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Smith on 3rd and goal.
Stop it, B. It ain't working, man. Hey, get that block and get out of here, Pratt. 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 Not Davis. Not Davis. This is what y'all niggas want. This is what y'all niggas want.
This one, it is getting out of hand early. They added
it's getting out of hand.
to the ledger now.
On this goddamn man.
Lead still in the first half.
Go play Man King and King. Go play Man King and King and that. Don't come over here fucking with me.
It's because they're pitching a shutout.
He can do that to King.
Every defender's
He'll be feeling, man. You ain't fucking with me. This will get your toe up. This will get you in punting bad.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half.
He listening. He on
away.
the string. He listening. Yeah. Hell no. I be beating his little.
Wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I just gonna play safe. Play safe. Just play safe.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
He thinks it's the old man, King. He thinks it's the old man.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
I just hate y'all thought this man was going to do something. That's why I'm knowing I'm good. Knowing I'm bad.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback.
You hoop in the morning?
The Steeler offense here about ready
No
for the
deal.
next drive. And that first half,
I told them getting 6
really on
wins.
both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now Gino on first down. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way at this point, but that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about
Nah,
moral
50.
victories.
Nah, 50. I'm on that. Ant run the same thing you run. Ant run the same thing you run. I'm waiting for his will. I'm waiting for his will so I can jump that shit. Don't do that, man.
Boswell now to kick it away.
You can throw right to that tight end third, and I will pick that one and run it up.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He think he good. He think you got guys on here think they're better than what they really is.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one.
It's a little play. You just went a little curl on the inside and try to get you a 2-point conversion. Jump on that tight end elbow time. Taking it to the head, taking it to the hitty, taking it to the hitty.
He's immediately taken down at the
taking it to the house.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And
this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Harris will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And this time he is in. Yes. Najee Harris. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gino's going to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
In their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, in any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You all both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Hey, go eat that toilet and see if it clean that toilet.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt in there to get him once.
Hey, Mom, what time does the festivities start tomorrow? About 8? Yeah. All right, well, that would be cool. Well, what we going to do about 8 o'clock? What we're going to do is they got to be to get their nails done by 5.
Okay, what they going to?
Gay didn't tell you, huh?
Yeah, what's new?
We're going to go. They going with Blue. And we're going to do
2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
About 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. You gonna be down here? You gonna be at Blue House?
Here we go. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. 27 yards there, a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. All right, let's go.
They'll be coming back too, so.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow.
It's down. Please.
And that is caught.
Right. I say tell if you want to and get busted across the noggin.
Jamar Chase, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Hello? It didn't do nothing, so I sprayed some other stuff in there. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I got that sit for like 30 minutes and scored it out.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Well, you can't.
On 1st down, it's Smith. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Following the incomplete pass,
Ken, here go your little play, Ken.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go your little play, Ken.
throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, my God. Come on. They ain't letting them in.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, with the dice.
From the red zone now, Smith. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Smith looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
Let's go here. Let's go, y'all.
It's interesting that when
Let's go,
it comes to
young.
two-point
Let's go,
conversions,
young.
even only one teams tend to
Let's
go
go,
in
young.
these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now this throw caught left side.
Burrow doing Burrow type bang.
Across the 45.
Burrow doing Joe Burrow type bang.
29 yards, first down.
Joe Burrow doing Joe Burrow type bang.
And he'll go down inside.
Joe Burrow doing Joe Burrow type bang.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
I ain't running back to back. I ain't running that play back to back.
They are rolling.
So much for being conservative.
No. Go look at my stream. My stream is up. I didn't run that back to back. Go look at it. I ran a. It was called a. It was called a boot. It was called a boot play. It was a boot play where my outside receiver did a comeback route. There was no comeback route. I ain't gonna teach you. I'm just gonna beat you. I ain't gonna teach. I'm just gonna beat you. You had a slow start.
They're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, you think I'm Madden King? I ain't. Look, you play King and them like that, bro. You don't come over here with that. You get dusted quick. We tough.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball. Keep their offense on the side.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Listen, don't come hunt the line on your first hunt. You ain't never hunted the jungle before. You come hunt the line. Go hunt a little squirrel first. Go hunt the little squirrel like Ann and Ken, the little squirrels and chipmunks. Don't come in the safari talking about hunting the line. You get scuffed.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
He needed 9, he got 8, and that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on.
You know a wrestling meme coming up, don't you?
All the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this
Hey man, I'm different on. Hey man, I'm different on this. I'm a little different on this. Well, don't come messing with me. But you can practice on REs. You can practice on REs, and you can practice on them guys.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time.
No, it's not the same.
They ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple
because it's more real. You can't. Now this man here's really trash in real life. You think he's gonna just throw the ball?
You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. And
Who he wearing your little play at? Well, it's really my play that he stole from me, and Ken stole it from him.
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2
No, it ain't the same
installments.
no more.
I think they got to go and get it right
It ain't
here,
the same no more.
right
It ain't
now.
the same. You got to adapt.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Geno. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Go get that.
And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over.
We looking good, guys.
5-yard line.
We looking good,
Trying
guys.
to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way over.
Where the pressure at?
But oftentimes you end up closing down.
Oh, you need help. Oh, so you need pressure. That means you need a little help, don't
That
you?
one was picked off. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Calvin Austin.
No, I knew what you were going to do. I was try to man him up. I couldn't get the buttons in time.
And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Yeah, dude, but to see them tell the difference about the man, I'm different.
Extra point put
You know what I'm saying?
As this gets
I'm different. I'm a little different. That's the whole trick. That's the whole answer to the riddle.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm different, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
I'm different, man. I'm a little different. 25. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some spec on. You gotta put some spec. You gotta put some spec on. Now you just see me put 40 on another guy.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
I'm glad I didn't trade you. Mixon, you looking good out there, Nick.
Use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
I can't tell, man. And there you go saying Beyonce. You know what? These guys be saying Beyonce. And I just know I tell them, girl, I can't tell. I can't tell.
11.
On third down, Mixon.
Mig.
And he's got a Bengals first down as the
Mig.
tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here we go with Burrow. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're
Go,
frustrated
Mig.
guys who can't catch.
Make me with a buck on 5, guys.
Just couldn't get his feet
Make me with a
down
buck
in
on
bounds.
5.
It's that second part that finished off the
Jay
play.
Wilson, you see me hang 47 on the motherfucker, 33 on the motherfucker. I just
Again, it's Mixon.
Mixon
Oh, he's got a little
Mixon.
line.
Mixon
117
doing
yards
Mixon.
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
Oh.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be
I
able
can
to
do you what I
want
want to do.
handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit.
You don't, it
That one was
ain't for
timed
you to
well.
understand. It ain't you to
Incomplete.
understand, my boy.
11.
On third down, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one
do
game,
it, man.
right? Opening the season, and
You
you're
go
involved
in
in the
there and do
division.
it.